Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Constable Darren Fisher with the Stratford Police Service, and I'm here with
Scott Petrie, Director of Fire Prevention, Stratford Fire Department.
And we're here today to talk about not leaving your children or pets within your vehicle during the hot summer months. It's 28 degrees Celsius with a humidex of 34, and we're going to be doing a little experiment on how hot it gets inside of your vehicle. And as an example, we have this chocolate dog to see what happens to it, and we're going to be recording the temperatures, and Scott can tell us about that.
Additionally, I brought a tool from the fire department that we use in fires that measures temperatures and helps us to find victims inside buildings. And we can take the temperature of the outside of the car and the inside of the car to give us an idea just how hot it's getting in that vehicle.
So we've arrived here at our destination, and we're just going to be running quick into the store. I think it's going to be okay to leave the dog in the car for a little while, so I'm just going to crack the window for it. I'm just going to be super quick, running in and out. But Scott, how hot is it inside of this car right now?
Well, right now, you've had the air conditioning running, just like we all do this time of year, and we've got about 24, 25 degrees Celsius.
It's going to leave our dog here in the car. Shut everything off. Window is cracked a little bit. We'll see what happens. All right, so it's already been 5 minutes, so we're going to do a check on our dog, and I don't know if you can see from there, but it already looks a little bit misshapen, and it has fallen off of the dash. Scott, take
Yes, sure. Temperature now is creeping up a bit. Now we're into the 40s and actually 55 degrees on the top of the steering wheel. 55 degrees Celsius. Just for reference, the temperature I gave you in the 50s is very similar to what I'm getting off the asphalt right now.
We're going to close the car back up again, make sure that heat is staying inside, and we're going to come back after 10 minutes and see what that temperature is. Okay, so we've left the store and we're on our way back to the car. It's been a little bit longer than we thought it was going to be. We ran into the line there, and somebody was doing some price checking with their flip app, so it took a little bit longer than we thought. But let's see how things are going here. Looks like a whole hot mess in there, doesn't it?
Wow.
So it looks like our dog has now become chocolate soup. So Scott, let's see what the temperature is inside.
Already. Yeah, we're up 65 to 70 degrees Celsius. Even in the shaded areas, we're still at 48.
So I think our experiment has been a really good example as to how hot and how dangerous it gets inside of a vehicle during the summer months. Like we said, today is a beautiful summer day. It's not too hot, there's a really nice breeze, but we saw how hot it got inside of the car, up over 60 degrees Celsius. So a child or a pet inside of that vehicle, it becomes a very dangerous situation. It's fun to joke about our chocolate dog becoming chocolate soup, but we really don't want that for an actual child or an actual pet. So if you do come across this situation and you do see a child or a person or a pet inside of a car, please don't hesitate to give us a call, the Stratford Police, at 519-271-4141, or you can always call 911 if you feel that it's an emergency.
Additionally, talking to all those parents or grandparents that have their children or grandchildren with them, or those that are maybe dog sitting or cat sitting, maybe have a plan in place ahead of time if you do know you have to go out in the hot months to leave your pets at home, and maybe get additional childcare to allow you to go out safely.
Yeah, take your kids into the store with you and just leave your pets at home. So thanks a lot, Scott, for coming out today. I appreciate your help.
Thank you.
In reading that temperature. It's really good to know how hot it gets inside of the car. And we thank everybody for all the great work that they do in the community, and let's keep things rolling forward.